I'm Davi Crimmins. Thank you guys for coming. I'm back. It's me again. It's so good to see your faces again. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the show. All right, if you didn't hear it before, we are recording this. Hi, YouTube audience. Don't you like my skirt? Don't I look nice? I put on false eyelashes for this. I'm not sure why. It was a waste of time. You guys know how it is. One goes on fine and then the other one, forget it. Forget it. Crazy year. I got married. In 2014, I'm still milking that. It feels really good because everybody always cheers for me, unless you're a hater. I didn't see you cheering for me when I said that. Here, I'll tell you guys a little something. They always say true love is about never saying you're sorry, right? No, true love is about never having to shave your big toe again. You're a small child. Are you doing that yet? You will. Oh, you will. You're going to get little Frodo feet before you even realize it. I always say true love, and everybody's like, it's about never saying you're sorry. And I'm like, who the fuck told you that? That's all marriage is a series of apologies on and on and on and on and on and on for all eternity, right? We got married people, what's up, right? Here's some of my favorite recent apologies. I'm sorry you think I ruined Thanksgiving when I told your mom to step up off my dick and get out of my kitchen. Or, sweetheart, I'm doing yoga right now. This is downward dog, not an invitation to penetrate me. Sorry for the misunderstanding. Or one of my all-time favorites, sorry you saw me peeing in the shower. Not sorry for peeing in the shower. Sorry you caught me peeing in the shower. Marriage is weird sometimes. Yeah, he's still not talking to me after that one. He's still mad at me about that one. People like to say I'm negative, which I think is bullshit, just because I don't have any TJ Maxx art in my house that says love, live, laugh. I'm not a live, love, laugher. I've never been a live, love, laugher. I'm more of a die, hate, cry kind of gal. I got one of those. Do you need one? I got one. I got a hookup for the die, hate, cry. It's on my wall right now. I got it from Bed Bath & Beyond Help. Yeah. My husband and I are trying to keep things fresh and lively. It's been 10 years of marriage, as I told you, and you gotta keep it interesting, you know? So we finally decided we're going to KinkCon. You guys know about that? You know Atlanta has a Frolic Con? It's like Dragon Con, but for kinky people. We were like, we're going. This is our year, 2023. We're going to KinkCon, finally. But we got our dates mixed up, and we went to the Renaissance Festival with our strap-ons on, and that was like a little awkward for a second, because all those carnies are like, my lady, and I'm like, am I? Debatable. We have a lot of fun here. Yeah. Who's been to Dragon Con before? Yeah. You always know when it's in town, right? You can waft, you smell it in the air, that BO. So nice. It's so nice. Sometimes I get anxious in front of crowds. I get a little anxious. I do. Yeah. You have anxiety? We got people with anxiety? Yeah. My therapist told me I was a people pleaser, and I'm like, the people are not pleased. I don't know who you've been talking to, but she did tell me like I needed to grow up. It was about that time, and I was like, I don't know what you mean by that. Like, I'm taking my dog's anxiety medication every day. It's nothing weird. I just cover it in peanut butter and I shove it down my throat and swallow it, and she's being all weird about it. But I'm like, you're right. And now I just remind myself, like, every time I feel anxious, this is not that time that you went to the wrong funeral. And you didn't realize it until like 25 minutes in, and then you were too anxious to leave because you thought it would hurt someone's feelings. I'm serious. This is back in MapQuest times, okay? You don't know what that is. But it's really easy to like hang a left instead of a right on Lawrenceville Highway and go to the wrong funeral home. It happens to everybody, right? It's happened to you guys before, right? And I was there for a solid 25 minutes, and I was like, damn, Uncle Chester looks fine. Like, he's looking so good. What the heck? And then I realized that's not Uncle Chester, because everybody started giving these like in memoriams to a guy named Philip. Philip was amazing. Philip, donated bone marrow. Philip, donated a kidney. Philip, ran whole triathlons and whatnots. And I was like, this guy's way better than my Uncle Chester. I'm glad I could make it this today. Yeah, Uncle Chester sucked. And then, I couldn't leave. I didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I didn't want the wife to think I was some mistress at the funeral. So I just hung out for the whole part afterwards where everybody's sharing stories about Philip. So I started sharing stories about Philip because I wanted to fit in. And then somebody was like, hey, aren't you Bill Parsons' daughter? And I was like, yep, that's me. And they're like, oh my God, Christy, are you still ice skating? And I was like, yes, I'm good. They call me Christy Yummy Coochie out there on the ice. And I got a new move. It's called That Don't Impress Me Musk, and it's about Elon Musk, and I do one of these. I just did a whole thing for them. It was really awkward, but I did make it out that day. And then my mom called me and was like, did you go to Uncle Chester's funeral? And I was like, I went to a funeral, so yes. She's like, how'd he look? And I'm like, great. Almost unrecognizable. You guys having a good day? I know it's rainy out there. I appreciate you guys coming. It's been really weird, hasn't it? We had an odd year. That submarine imploded. That was weird. I know we're supposed to feel bad because these billionaires died at the bottom of the sea, but here's my narrative. I heard that they went down there because they were looking for the white mermaid. They were like, I'm sick of this shit. I'm going down there. I'm looking for the white mermaid. Where's she at? We are sick of this halibut. We are going down there to find the white mermaid. And I'm like, that's my narrative, and I'm sticking to it. They deserve to die. They were racists. Am I right? You know how it is. Yeah. Back to my husband, though. He's that very red man in the back. We're always playing, is he Irish or just embarrassed to be with me? And most of the time, it's both. But people are constantly asking me, when are you guys going to have babies? When are you going to have babies? Because that's what happens after you get married, right? When are you going to pop them out? Everybody wants to know. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to guess we ain't ready. A month ago, I got an email. I have a podcast called Davi the Scapegoat. If you guys listen to podcasts, we're streaming everywhere. Check it out. And a couple months ago, I got an email from a listener that was like, hey, I just want to let you know that we've been struggling to conceive for years, and we finally had our rainbow baby. Now, for those that don't know, for a lot of women, it's a struggle, and you go through years of heartbreak and a lot of rainstorms. But after those rainstorms go away, you have a rainbow, and your beautiful rainbow baby comes. And it's the most epic thing. And she let me know we finally had our rainbow baby, and we named her after you. So I'm all choked up. I'm sobbing. It's like an ugly girl cry. It's like snot bubbles and all the things, And she's like, we named our baby Davina, and we call her Little Davina Dewdrop, because whenever the rainstorm, the little rainbow, and the little Davina, little Davi Dewdrop, she named after me. And I'm just sobbing and reading this. It's the most beautiful story. I'm so happy for this woman, and I'm crying in my living room, and my husband walks in, bless his heart, and he says, what's wrong? And I was like, they named their rainbow baby after me? And he said, is that a gay baby? How they know that baby's gay? I was like, because she popped out wearing a mesh tank top and going, yes, mama. So safe to say we are not ready to have children. And also safe to say there's another comedian backstage, so if you don't like me, don't worry. There's a nice guy coming out. He's going to be super funny. You'll love it so much. I know you in the back are wondering, and yes, they are real. Real small and disappointing. From the front, I'm kind of like 14-year-old girl, right? And then from the side, it's like 14-year-old boy. And then when I lay on my back in the heat of passion, I am a newborn baby. Where do they go? Why do they leave? What happens to them? You're just trying to have a good time. And then you look and she's in your armpit, wrapping around. It's like one of those dresses you get on an Instagram ad where when you get it at home, you take it out of the package and the titties are on the back and you're like, damn it, got had again, damn it. You guys, we're gonna have a really good night. I appreciate y'all for being here. We got any moms? We got any mommies? Got any moms in the audience? You got a babysitter? Did you crate them? Did you crate them tonight? Put them in the crate? Good, good. I want you guys to be so proud of yourself, because do you know what your titties did? You know how magical your bodies are? Men, your bodies are nonsense. You just got some meat dangling betwixt your legs. Stands up when you're excited, plays dead when you're thinking about baseball. Women's bodies are amazing. Did you know? You didn't know this, let me tell you. Women's body, listen, okay, when you have a baby, all these things happen and change in a woman's body, and then that baby pops out, and did you know that her nipples, this is freaking crazy. Okay, her nipples can read the enzymes in the baby's spit and tells your body exactly what that baby needs, exactly what vitamins, what that little baby is depleted in. It's like in Titanic, you know, in that scene when there's all the guys in the boiler room just like shoveling shit into a fire. So it's like your nipple yells back to the engine room like, we need more iron. And they're like, got it. And they're shoveling the iron. And then like it comes up and out of your titty and it's like shaken, not stirred, in your baby's mouth. Perfect little customized cocktail to keep your baby healthy and perfect. That is bananas. Is that not the coolest thing you've ever heard? I think it's so awesome. My friend was telling me this little fun fact about a year ago, and I was sitting there on the couch across from her while she's breastfeeding, and she's got her baby on the right one, and she's telling me this story, and I was like, that is crazy. So you're telling me like your body is a doctor and your titty is a pharmacist. That's so much schooling combined. No wonder you're tired all the time. And then that baby looked so happy. I felt so happy for her. And then I was just like thinking about it, and I was like, you know, I have been misdiagnosed by so many doctors. You think I can get an appointment with that left one? I won't make it weird. I know the right one's busy, and I don't want to be paying out of pocket for that, so I hope that left titty takes Humana. All right, so just bill me for that later. You guys keep the energy up, keep hyping all of our performers tonight. Like I said, we're sad people and we need the validation. So please keep supporting ATL Live, having all the laughs tonight. Make it loud, make it festive, make it wild.